Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm your A-list mentor, Ashley, and I want to tell you a little bit about my journey. Before the mentorship, it was a little bit frustrating because I started off working as a receptionist for a PBS affiliate in my hometown. Mind you, the market I worked at was in Washington State, very small market. Really didn't know what I was doing, thought working from the bottom that way would eventually lead me to success. But unfortunately, the people that I worked with, especially the producers there, my boss there, they didn't really believe that I was very serious about my film career and what I had to offer. So I grew very frustrated. I was in the job for about a year and a half, and I decided no more. No more, especially after I overheard my boss saying to another colleague of mine that my only destination was the front desk and I don't need to worry about anything else. And I was like, really? I beg to differ. So I really wanted to find something that was true for me and something that was going to launch my career. So that is how I found Janet and Friends in Film. And when I decided to make the decision to sign up, that is when my life changed forever. She really taught me how to find my own work, be that strong woman that I knew that I was, and be that film professional that I knew I can be. And she really taught the tools, especially about the mind and how important it is to have a strong mindset. So with Janet's guidance, I was able to contact many other coordinators in my area, letting them know that I existed, that I am here. And I went from working from different small local jobs, did a commercial for McDonald's to Adidas line, and I worked all my way up to not only have a great film career on the production side, but also as an actress. I was able to have my first co-star role in The Librarians, which aired on TNT, is now in syndication on Up TV. And then also I had my first Super Bowl commercial with Credit Sesame, and that was all because of the training that she's taught me, from getting on set, being engaged with people, and also making friendships and these long-lasting relationships that will last a lifetime. And then that also led me to Los Angeles. Like, oh my gosh, who does not want to be here? If you say that you don't, you're crazy. Of course you do. This is the definite hub of all things film and TV. And with her guidance, as well as the mentors' encouragement, I was able to pack up my car and drive all the way from Tacoma to LA, where I have been able to work on some amazing projects. Just recently, I worked with Complex Media, and I landed my very first gig with AT&T, and I played Dan's assistant. If you don't know who Dan is, that is actually Dapper Dan, who is an amazing fashion designer from Harlem. And that experience was such an amazing one because I got to meet Dapper Dan, ASAP Rocky, and got to be able to have real meaningful conversations instead of just, oh my gosh, what can you do for me? What can you do for me? That language doesn't even exist in the A-list. That language doesn't even exist in my mind. It's all about that human connection. And through that, I've been able to sustain my career so far. So I have a really, really funny story. So when I started working in the A-list group, and I started building my experience, I had so many coordinators calling me. My name was getting out there. I followed Janet's advice and I joined so many Facebook groups. I created a meetup.com account so I could keep reaching out to different filmmakers. And I got to the point where I didn't really need my full-time job anymore. And my producer saw that and she got a little intimidated and started thinking, well, maybe Ashley does have something. So she started trying to invite me to sets with her. Unfortunately, I got to a point where I really didn't need it. So sadly enough, I had to give her my 2 weeks. But we still have a really great relationship, but it just goes to show you that, number one, you never count a person out. Just because they're at the beginning of their career, you never know where they're going to end up. And number two, this is why the A-list works, because you think traditionally you have to start from the bottom, you work 10, 20, 30 years, you wait for someone to retire or die, and then you get their job, but not with the A-list. I want to touch upon how I got the AT&T job. So I have an agent down here in Los Angeles, and she is incredible. You want someone who is always in your corner. You want someone who's always on your bus and who's always rooting for you and getting you out there. And through the method, Janet's method, I was able to find this amazing agent. And so I signed with her, and she got me out there very, very quickly, which led to the AT&T gig. I went into one of the top casting directors in LA for the audition, and I originally was not even supposed to be auditioning for that role. I was auditioning for like an extra bit. I was just supposed to be looking at camera like this and like making sure I was cute, and that was it. That was the only role. That was literally the audition. You stand there, you look cute. And then I get a call 2-3 weeks later, didn't even think about the job anymore. And my agent says, hey, so how did that audition go with AT&T? And I was like, it was cool. I just looked at a camera and I just smiled like, so. And she's like, well, actually, it went very great for you because they upgraded your role and they loved you so much that you have a couple lines. And I was like, oh my God. When you make meaningful relationships, you're able to just have this incredible rapport with people. And once you build that rapport and they see that you are determined to make things happen for yourself, people gradually will want to help you. It is magnetic.